If you're thinking about selling your home in Victoria, BC, there's a very real chance you're about to make a mistake that could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. And most sellers don't even realize they're making it. I'm seeing this happen constantly right now. Homes are sitting longer, price reductions are becoming the norm, and sellers are leaving money on the table. Not because the market is terrible, but because they're using strategies that worked a few years ago in a very different market. I'm G, I'm a local realtor based here in Victoria, BC, and I help homeowners all across Greater Victoria buy and sell. And in this video, I'm breaking down the biggest mistakes sellers are making right now, why they matter, and exactly how to avoid them so you can protect your price, your timeline, and your sanity. And just so you know, if at any point while watching this, you're thinking, how does this apply to my home? You can call or text me anytime. My info is down below. I'm always happy to give an honest breakdown of what your home could possibly sell for in today's market and what strategy makes sense for your situation. No pressure at all. Now let's get started. Mistake number one, overpricing just to see what happens. One of the biggest mistakes I see sellers making right now is pricing their home higher than the market supports, just to see if they get lucky. This usually comes from one of three places. Looking at peak 2021 or 2022 sales, choosing the agent who promised the highest price, or thinking, we can always reduce later. Here's the problem. In today's market, buyers are extremely educated. They know what has sold, they know what's sitting, and they know when something is overpriced almost instantly. The first 7 to 14 days your home is on the market is your strongest window. That's when serious buyers are paying attention, and when you miss that window by overpricing, you don't always get it back. What actually happens is fewer showings, no urgency, and then price reduction that signals to buyers that something is wrong. Instead of creating competition, you create hesitation. How you avoid this is by pricing based on recent sold data, not hopes, not headlines, and not the highest number someone threw out there. Pricing correctly from day one puts you in control instead of playing catch up. Mistake number two, chasing the market down instead of leading it. This mistake usually follows the first one. A seller lists too high, nothing happens, and then they start slowly reducing the price in small increments. 5,000 here, 10,000 there, hoping that eventually it'll trigger activity. The problem is that buyers anchor to their original price. Every reduction feels reactive instead of strategic, and buyers start waiting because they assume another drop is coming. The sellers who do best right now are the ones that lead the market, not chase it. They position their home where buyers are today, not where sellers wish buyers were. Strong pricing isn't about being cheap. It's about being compelling. When your price makes sense, buyers move. When it doesn't, they wait. Mistake number three, ignoring presentation because it's Victoria. Another big mistake I hear all the time is, it's Victoria, home sell anyway. And while that might have been true in a frenzied market, it absolutely matters now. Buyers are comparing everything, photos, layout, light, condition, and how the home feels. Presentation directly impacts what buyers are willing to pay. The most common issues I see are cluttered rooms, poor lighting, outdated or rushed photos, or no clear plan to show the home at its best. This doesn't mean you need to do a massive renovation. Often it's about decluttering, light staging, paint touch-ups, and professional photography. Homes that show well feel safer to buyers, and safe buyers pay more. Mistake number four, hiring the wrong agent for the wrong reasons. A lot of sellers choose an agent based on one of three things: who promises the highest price, who charges the lowest commission, or who they feel obligated to use. And unfortunately, this can cost them a lot of money. Your agent controls pricing strategy, marketing exposure, negotiation, and how your home is positioned against the competition. Overpricing advice, weak marketing, or poor negotiation skills can quietly kill a sale. The right agent isn't one who tells you what you want to hear. It's the one that can explain why a price makes sense and how they'll attract the right buyers and how they'll protect your bottom line during negotiation. Mistake number five, expecting a 2021 result in a 2026 market. Another big issue is expectations. Some sellers are still expecting multiple offers immediately, no conditions, buyers bending over backwards, but today's buyers are cautious, writing conditional offers, taking longer to decide, and negotiating more aggressively. That doesn't mean your home won't sell. It just means the process looks a little bit different. When expectations are unrealistic, good offers get rejected. deals fall apart and homes sit longer than they should. Success right now is about focusing on the net result, not compare your sale to stories from years ago. Now, a quick pause here. If any of this sounds familiar and you're wondering how to avoid these mistakes with your home specifically, you can call or text me anytime. My info is down below. Even if you're just planning ahead, I'm happy to walk you through what buyers are actually doing in your neighborhood right now. Mistake number 6, negotiating emotionally instead of strategically. When the first offer comes in, emotions kick in fast. Some sellers panic and accept too quickly. Others get offended by conditions or price and counter emotionally. Both usually leave money on the table. Negotiation is about understanding leverage, terms, timelines, and buyer motivation, not just the number on the page. A clean offer with strong terms can often be better than a higher offer that's likely to fall apart. Strategic counters keep deals alive and protect your position. Mistake number 7, assuming waiting is always the safer option. A lot of sellers tell themselves, "Well, just wait, things will be better later. We're in no rush." And sometimes waiting is the right move, but many sellers don't factor in increased competition, changing buyer demand, or their own life timelines. The smartest decisions aren't based on headlines, they're based on real numbers, real goals, and real opportunity costs. So there you have it. Selling a home in Victoria, BC right now isn't about luck, it's about strategy. Doesn't matter where in Great Victoria that is, whether that's in Oak Bay, Saanich, Langford, Colwood, View Royal, Sydney, the sellers who understand today's market and adapt are the ones that still sell well. And the ones who don't usually find out the hard way. Now, if you're thinking about selling, whether that's in the next month, next year, and want honest answers instead of just hype, you can call or text me anytime. My info is down below. I help homeowners all across Greater Victoria avoid costly mistakes and sell with a clear plan. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, and make sure to like the video and stay tuned for the next one. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.